Alright, Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Matt.
Oh, we've got the start of Zenkai.
Yes, finally.
After like a month and a half of teasing.
Well, that and we've been gone for so long, guys. So sorry about that. But now they've got this, there should be a lot more regular content.
Yeah.
So we'll just jump straight in. So Zenkai, they did a stream for it. At the San Diego Comic-Con covering it, yada yada yada. On the actual channel, they have uploaded the trailer and the how-to video, I think, as well. But we're obviously not going to click it because, yeah. But they're still doing the SPR or SR topper, and it's one thing that should never go away.
Yeah.
It's too good.
It just makes it a lot easier by having that topper.
Oh yeah, it makes things so much nicer. And we've got Dawn of the Z Legends is the name of the set staff Zenkai. Ooh. Right, and then they've got the new star decks for it as well. So go to the red one.
Which all of them have reprinted leader cards.
Yeah, they've revamped some leaders. In this case, it's just Pan. When she decides to load.
Yeah.
So she pretty much does exactly what she used to do, doesn't she? When she gets something 5k, if it reaches a certain power again, you draw a card. But then it's this other bit here is the activate main is new.
I think so, yeah.
Because you choose one of your red Z battle cards. So it has to be.
Yeah, with an energy cost of 2.
Yeah, and it gains 5k.
So it has to be that Goku.
Well, I think this is a...
No.
Yeah, that's just normal battle card. No, okay, so yeah, that's... Oh yeah, because it only has
the Z battle cards have the...
the extra icon.
Yeah, the Z energy icon.
So yeah, Pan's back. And it looks like you get, in this, you get the block and negate. Chomper 2.0. Still Chomper, isn't it?
Yeah.
After image, no, okay. The super combo bottom deck draw 2, which this is a really good reprint.
Yeah.
And these block and negate, so those 2 reprints are fantastic. And it looks like all the star decks have those, by the way, guys. Should we take a look at these ones, or should we just...
Well, I think there might be is there a proper list for them, or... No, they're just there. Well, they've changed the awakening skill as well. For...
What, for Pan?
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah, so they've added an awakening skill that you can awaken also depending on your Z energy.
Where the hell did you see that?
On the Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It might show it in the strategy page, but...
Okay, I didn't even... Okay.
Check that.
No, I didn't even bother looking into that. Anyway, so we'll go into the next one.
It's Trunks.
It's Trunks, but when we knew it was Pan and everything, and Trunks before they said like which Trunks it was, I had such high hopes that it was the set tier 1.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not the set tier 1. I kind of wish that it is. I'm not even gonna bother trying looking it up. I can't be bothered. It's the life one, where it's like, oh, I will reel my life. I will do this with it. I will
Considering how the Z engine mechanic works, we thought, oh, set 2 Trunks makes perfect sense to reprint.
Yeah.
But no.
No, they decided to do this one. So, I'm... whether I want to or not.
You want to and you don't at the same time.
Yeah, because I really did not like that Trunks.
No.
Really did not. No, just no.
But it's your boy.
It is, yeah. But yeah, we won't go into the new cards. Just obviously things could change easily. But again, the only difference in this one is God Sealing's got a reprint.
Yeah, which is really useful.
Yeah. So
I think on the whole, the start deck stuff isn't going to change. They might just errata it before it comes out.
Errata what?
They might errata the start deck stuff, but I don't think they'll...
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. So the exclusive cards anyway.
Yeah. Charismatic villain reprint.
Yes, and the Vegeta as well. But again, the super combo and the block and the gates, really good reprints. I wish that all the starter decks got their free counterplay reprints, but no, it's only the green and the blue, because we go to the yellow. Yellow does not have it, but yellow does have Turles All Too Easy as a reprint, which is very good, because that is a very good card.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was interesting that it decided to pick this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure whether it's one that people have been requesting. If they have, then fair enough. I've not personally seen anybody going, this Goku needs a revamp.
I feel like either there is a hidden love for it, or they're just trying to pick leads they haven't seen used enough. And in some cases, just like Pan is just kind of the fan favourite, whereas the others, it's like, we like these, but they haven't gotten as much love as we'd hope.
Well, no, this Gotenks was meta at one point.
Was it?
Yeah.
Must have been very brief.
So, and then obviously, well, the Trunks has seen play anyway. And then over in here, we got the premium pack for it, which has got a Vegeta Promo, which is Vegeta Xeno. I have no idea what it does. I can't even try to enlarge that to do it, and I don't think it's been put on the card list yet. So, right.
God, navigating the card list now.
Well, if it's not on there, then I can't look at it, can I?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, navigating it now is so annoying.
Oh, navigating it now, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but there's a little hyperlink link bit here that's going, follow me, follow me. Actually, in that case, it probably is on the card listing. It's just going to be over there. I don't really want to do that.
No.
I don't like it. Just keep it as it was. There was nothing wrong with what it was. Have the card list for doing a deck building thing, yeah, that's fair enough, but keep everything on your site.
It literally could have been as part of the event section.
Yeah.
Is like online deck builder / deck list creator.
Ah, well. Right, let's carry on then. So, Zenkai Cards. Hey!
Z cards.
Yeah. Z Awakening and then Z Battle Cards. So we'll just go into it. So you got a leader card and battle cards are the two things for the Zenkai stuff. Just because of natural game progression, the other types of cards are probably going to be Zenkai cards at some point.
Yeah.
Just because that would make sense. Whether they do, I don't know. They might not. They might just be like sticking to leaders and battle cards, which is absolutely fine, you know. But we'll see. But you can have up to 7 cards can be used in the Zenkai deck, because it's basically now next to your leader you've got the Zenkai deck area, and then next to that you got the Zenkai energy. So we'll explain that in a minute. But it literally just means your top row is just gonna be cramped. so cramped.
If you follow their layout as well, it's very cramped.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, King Cold.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that yesterday when I saw it, or like after I got back and I sat there, just like, oh, Zenkai's going to be interesting. It's like, oh no, King Cold. King Cold's like, where are your battle cards? Hang on, let me just dig them out.
So you got the Z leader, because it'll all tell you on screen anyway. And then the Awaken. And then you got the cost. So the Awakening. Let me just. Oh no, screw it. Let's go to it as we get to it. Right. So then Z Battle Icon, same as any other type of thing where it tells you if it's an extra card, a battle card, and then it has cost, the Zenkai cost, and then it has its own cost. So you had to pay both costs in order to play this card.
Yeah.
So you start the game with each. With your Z cards in your Z deck, which is separate from your normal deck. Yeah. Z decks can include between 0 to 7 cards, but only 4 copies of a card. You can check the contents of Z deck at any time. I mean, I'm not Sure, like, unless you forget what's in there, but I mean, usually with this type of thing, what's going to happen is people are going to have it in a layout, so they'll have like certain ones they'll go into on certain points.
Yeah.
Some people will do that, some people won't. It's obviously it'll be also game state dependent and stuff like that when you bring them out. And,
yeah.
But anyway, so the Z energy. To get the Z energy, it's you combo, and then at the end of the combo for that battle, it's not for a turn, it's a battle thing. You take one of the cards or the card in the combo area and place it next to your Z deck to represent the energy. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah, so it's very easy to charge Z energy.
Unless your opponents are going to sit there and negate every single attack, but then it's like, what the hell? How are you got that many negates?
Or you're just like, I'll combo this one, they bounce it back to your hand. You sit there like, damn it.
Yeah.
I need Z energy.
Oh yeah, those combo
Bouncers.
bouncers are going to be quite...
Or combo killers.
Or combo killers, yeah. Those type of cards are going to be coming back like there's no tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got those guys, dig them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jonah, yeah. Right, so the Z leaders can be placed in your leader area by using the Z Awaken, which is having 3 green in this case. But also you have to pay the Z Awaken, which is pay a green for the Go Tanks anyway. So yeah, you'd have to... So it's effectively 4 energy to do it, because it's a 3 from the Zenkai and then the 1 for that.
Yeah.
But they can only go on to specified leaders.
Yeah. So
but it does explain that. If I just quickly... Sorry, Joan, just keep chatting.
Yeah, it'll tell you the leader it can go on to in the card text.
Yeah, as if you like it at 5 or less, in mono green Go Tanks, you pay the cost and play it on top of this. So it'll be, in the case Go Tanks, you got Go Tanks in the name down the bottom here. And that's how it works.
And then it will just be the one time you do it, because it's a leader card, so you can't just keep replacing it.
No, but there is. But I think they what is this? Activate battle, limit 1, remove one Sun Goten and 1 Trunks U from your Z energy from the game. This card gains and remove this card from the game.
Oh, okay. So after you can
battle.
replace it with a new one.
Yeah. So one thing unsure of at the moment is whether you can run multiple of the leaders in your deck,
presumably,
or can you only have one of these because they are a leader.
I feel like they would let you have multiple with skills like remove itself. You know, you'd probably want to stay on it unless it's like you only have one, but the idea is that you don't need to use it multiple times.
Yeah. It's meant to be like a one-time thing that if it fails, then it fails. If it doesn't, it doesn't, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But until we get the actual clarification on that, who knows? Okay, I thought I was going to do something else. I thought I was going to bring a bigger image. But no, so it's... Unless it says it somewhere else, but I've not seen any clarification anywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
But then they just talk about, new keyword skill Z Awaken. It's an activate main / battle keyword skill. You can announce the activation of Z Awaken by choosing one of the specified leader cards if it's on its backside. So yes, your leader has to be awakened for you then to Z Awaken. You can't just awaken onto a leader that hasn't awakened.
Which makes sense. So before you can Z Awaken, you need to awaken.
Yes.
Because otherwise you could just jump up to a better leader and just leave it there without awakening. Which would be stupid.
Yeah, and it says, some cards have skill costs in addition to their energy costs.
Yeah.
So, it's the same as everything else you'd expect, really. And then it talks about the battle cards. The battle cards can be played as you were playing a battle card. Just meet the requirements of the cost. For anything else,
anything that affects battle cards will affect them.
Literally standard. But the cards that your Zenkai energy, the ones that you sack off go to the drop area.
Yeah, so you don't tap your ZNG, you send it to a drop.
Yeah, you keep those cards there until you go, I'm going to use X amount to play this, and then they'll go to the drop, which is great. That's really good. Because then it's, you don't have to worry about losing out on your Overrealm, you don't have to worry about you losing out on your Sparking.
Card effects in the drop.
Card effects in the drop. Yeah, there's so many little things.
Yeah. And it also means you're not there throughout the game stacking a load of ZNG and just ramping from there. Like, it does make you think about what you're using it for.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, I've got 12 ZNG, I'm just going to play this out, this out, this out, and this out. Enjoy.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, but you'd have to have that much in there. It's not just like, oh, that stays there for the rest of the game.
No. It disappears once you use it.
Yeah, which is good. So,
honestly, we're going to get to this part of the video now, guys. Is opinion-wise, I'm intrigued by the mechanic. It's very unique. It seems very interesting. It's going to be a lot harder to get used to than anything else they've introduced into the game, because everything else has been kind of normal if you've played other card games, if that makes sense. Like, when they introduced the unisons, for those that play Magic, you're already used to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is on a whole different level.
It's very interesting, and like, it makes you think about your deck construction and how you play, because like your Zenkai battle cards require your actual energy and ZNG. So you can't just be like, oh, well, I've tapped all my energy out, I'm going to pay 3 ZNG and play this out. It's like, no, you have to pay the energy cost. So
until they introduce cards that just need Zenkai energy to be played.
Possibly, I think it would be best if they avoid that, because otherwise...
Natural progression, though.
Yeah, the natural progression suggests it, but I feel like they're going to either have things that are really weak and that can let you go into something bigger at a reduced cost, or it'll be like you could play it out with just Zenkai energy, but it doesn't stick around. Like, it's just a kind of a quick thing. There might be Zenkai extra cards in the future. So, but it's a good mechanic, and I'm interested in seeing how they'll apply it to more decks than just, set decks. Like, set decks will have the Zenkai stuff, but it's the older decks that will need a bit more Zenkai help. Maybe not Zenkai leader cards for old decks. That's not something that's going to be too upsetting, but Zenkai battle cards for older decks would be good as a secondary.
Yeah.
So.
And then we did get some news about this.
Yeah.
Not that they've put anything on here, but
no.
So from what we saw, it's a chance for you to get 1 of 3 secret rares
as a secret rare pack.
Yeah. Then there was obviously there's going to be the reprinted ones, but they haven't said what those are yet. We're not going to do any of that kind of thing yet. But then the support cards that they're doing, like they do every single time, is basically Zenkai battle cards and Zenkai leaders.
Yes.
And we already know that Vegeta has got a battle card and a leader.
Yep. And there's the new Zenkai stuff for older decks. There's a guaranteed SR 1 of 3 in a pack. The sleeves, the storage box is gold stamped, and then they've added the revision set, which is just cards that have had an errata with the errata text.
Yes.
So, which is good, because that just makes it simpler for everyone to have an errata card instead of trying to remember what the errata is.
Yes.
So, especially if you're a new player and you find a card and you're like, oh, that's really good, and then you buy it and you start using it, and someone turns around and you're like, that's had an errata. You're not going to know. You're just going to be like, bugger.
Nah, this is great.
Or you can get a premium anniversary, which is the same but with more glitter.
Yeah, and it's only Bandai USA as well. So.
Yeah, only in USA, and the random lottery of getting the silver Frieza and Goku card. But
yeah, but that doesn't matter.
No.
None of that matters. Unless you really, really, really want that stuff.
Unless you're in the USA and you really want to invest in the 5th anniversary, In which case, good luck.
Go nuts.
Yeah, we question the idea of it, but you know, your anniversary set, so.
Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts in our comments below regarding all the new stuff, what you're looking forward to, just anything guys. You pretty much got our view on it by this point.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to playing it. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm eager to give it a go.
Alright guys, so thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.